Hi, my name is Deanna Yildiz, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about design and how you can use the computer to change design elements on a page and deliver an effective message, which is what good design is all about. So I'm going to use this book here, this book cover, to just explain some of the techniques that they used to deliver their message of the book, which is how to draw animation. So as you can see, they chose artwork that is effective toward the message. They could have had a photograph of the author of the book, but that wouldn't really be appealing to someone who wants to learn about animation. So what they did here was they used a cartoon, which most people think of as a great for animation. You think of an animated cartoon. And then what they did was they blew the artwork up so big that it bled off the edges of the page, which means there's no white border. It goes all the way off the page. So that makes the cartoon really stand out, because they could have just taken this and put like a little box which had the cartoon in the middle. But in this way, the focal point is on the animation. And also they have a little drama going on between all these character elements. So it brings a little emotion to the topic of what you want to write about. So also they have this text which they centered. They used white and they put it against a red background. So when they did that, it really popped out. If they made this text black on red might not really show up as well. So they did that, and then they made the author a different font, so it's differentiated from the learning all the way about layouts. So they made the text of the author really pop out by using a different font, and they made it big. They stretched the font out, so you separate it from this, which you would call a subhead. Then in the title, they took this word animation and they made it as big as possible so that it stretched all across the page. And then they put how to draw here. So if they put it all on one line, the word animation might get lost because it would be smaller on the page. But when they took animation and made it so big, it really gets highlighted. And when you do something like that, you really drive home what is this book about. The main thing is it's about animation, because they used an effective picture, they made animation, the word pop, they used a gradient effect on the text to really make it pop out even more. And so those are some of the good design elements they used to deliver the message of this book. So that is why good design is important, because if you didn't change the fonts and you didn't use an effective picture, the message of the book would get lost and people might not even pick up the book and buy it. So thank you for your time. I hope you have a great day, and I look forward to speaking with you more about this subject.